Welcome to Primo RV Center, and inside a brand new, just arrived 2025 213 RDS in Apex's Nano ultra-lite series. A very popular option if you're looking for a lot of light, a lot of natural airflow, potentially taking advantage of campsites you love already that have kind of views to the rear, those units that may be able to end up on the shores of some beautiful lake or river. This would be a wonderful floor plan for that. Certainly translates well if you have that occasional guest here with a dinette at the far back here as well. Very lightweight unit, so tip to tail, 25 feet 1 inches. You are just over a 21-foot body, and dry weight on this unit with all options that we've ordered from the factory will be about 4250. So very towable by a wide range of vehicles. It will be 7.5 feet wide, so that is an advantage for those SUV owners, light truck owners. And then you've got the small slide out here going out a couple feet that open it up when you're at the campsite, but when you're on the road, you have full road access to everywhere and you do not have to put out that slide. So great advantage there. We're going to start at the back here. It just arrived, but we wanted to get it to you very quickly here. It is the sister of the 221, which we've also just received for 2025. So as we come in the door, we have our switches for our awning light exterior. We have our slide switch, and then we have our switch for that awning, which is great. So it's certainly a unit where you're going to end up outside most of the time, but if it is a darker day or where the weather changes, you're going to love the fact that you can come in, relax here. You've got a wonderful couch here with footrests on the slide. We'll also turn into a shorter bed, so something like a grand child will be perfect. And then if you had more of an adult-sized adult joining you, the dinette can drop down into additional bed as well. What you notice in here when you first walk in is, again, the number of windows, and every single window here as we go around the room will open. So the cross ventilation you get here is amazing. And then we have optioned in, as we typically do on most of our units, the Stargazer. So beautiful fall day today. I've got this open. The amount of airflow coming through here with no windows open is phenomenal. So if you had a bit of noise next to you, you could always pop this open. Going to be a little quieter. We do have a separate Stargazer video, so I'll give you a full explanation, but you've got a blackout shade, and then you've got your bug shade if it's earlier in the season and they're bothering you, you can just pull that across. As we come in, you've got great storage. So you've got a small spot here to be able to tuck away shoes and sandals. A great little cabinet as well where you could hide some more of those. Spot here again where you can throw keys, wallets, things like that as you come in the door. And then you've got great storage across the back here. So you've got a great spot here for, maybe books, media, games, those kinds of things we all tend to bring with us. We've got our standard Bluetooth speaker here, which is removable. So it's got a docking station there as well. And then there is another spot there where you could plug in a device to charge. We're going to have valances on all our windows, and they're going to have blackout shades as well. So if this becomes, again, a bit of a bed area, or you've got sun streaming in from one side, a little hot, you can always close those off. But certainly if it's not a sweltering day, you can just open those windows, take advantage. Or if you are somebody looking to be off-grid, this is a well-suited unit. Again, more natural airflow, going to make it easier to cool, especially if you have pets with you. You are going to have 200 watts of standard solar on the roof already. It is expandable by another 200 should you wish. We've got easy access to storage underneath our dinette through the top here. We're going to have an easy access door on the one side that doesn't have electrical to it. Great little outlet underneath there if you want to plug in a computer, work from the back, and have some of the best views camping. As we come in, again, easy access. That's what customers absolutely love about this unit. So if you need to get to the bathroom on the road, very simple to do. If you want to come in as you get to a rest stop or even a gas station, just pull over, make a little lunch. You've got all this counter space to work with and a ton of storage. So lots of pots and pans. So it's certainly a Nano that works for extended stays. You've got all the new drawers they added for 2024. We've got hookups here where we can install a TV for you, should it be something that's important to you, or even just the mount. You do have a digital antenna already on the roof as well. We've got, again, great counter space, huge sink. So you're going to have your stainless steel sink here. You've got a high-rise faucet, nice and easy to open up or fill up that pot for maybe some lobster outside, a little boil. And then you've got great views here with, again, great air circulation if you do have to cook inside. Microwave just set below our 2-burner stove, and our furnace just below that. So nice and central. So if you're trying to heat the place, right in the middle. Again, with the air conditioning right in the middle. So again, good distribution to both ends. As part of the off-grid package, we do have a 3-speed out fan. So you can imagine as you first get to your campsite, and if, let's say it is off-grid, you've got your screen door open, you open all these windows across the back, then you turn on your high-speed 3-speed fan here to suck that hot air out, and then you couple that with the Stargazer. You've got an amazing package to quickly cool this unit, even if you're not on power that you can use the AC. So it's quickly going to get rid of the hot air for you. So it's going to be more comfortable inside if you want to come in at night. We've got easy access to our thermostat there for our furnace. We've got our built-in carbon monoxide detector for safety, as well as a fire extinguisher by the door, and of course our smoke alarm. So again, easy access to that bathroom, nothing to open, no slides in the way. Great shower here with large skylight. We've got lots of storage for you here below, so great place to tuck away first aid kit and all the items you may need to bring with you. We do have a tankless hot water system here, and this is going to be our controls for temperature. So you have endless hot water should you have that ability to have water on site, but you also have a 50-gallon standard freshwater tank here, so you have an amazing amount of water you can store as well. And then we've got our access to our water pump, so if you need to use the bathroom on the road, and you can check all your tanks as well as your battery levels. Plug in for the hairdryer, so you're all set. Huge off-grid ready fridge. So the great thing about Furrion 12-volt fridges, it does actually have an off-grid mode. So you've got 8 cubic feet of space there, plus your freezer, so just a ton of room. You've got a great little privacy curtain here, so if you do have guests maybe once in a blue moon joining you at the back, you've got some privacy here giving you a secondary changing area. We've got an emergency exit window here on the left, and then we've got our large windshield in the front, bringing in just tons of natural light, and then cross ventilation here with the other window. We've got a 50-50 split underneath our queen size bed, so you've got half outside storage, half inside. We are pre-wired for television in the bedroom as well, so should that be something you wish to add in the future, you certainly can. And then we've got hanging storage, both sides of the bed. Nice little LED reading light, LED lights throughout, more storage just above your bed. So again, easy access on the road, so if you want to just pop in for a 20-minute nap, if you're getting a little tired on the road but need a quick nap, nice and easy to do that. Grab a quick snack and you're back on the road without having to open anything up. So let's take you outside now, a little exterior tour. So as we head out the door here, new door for Apex. Love the look, especially with the new exterior graphics. So you've got a glass exterior door here, which I love. Take you up front here. So this unit's just arrived, so we haven't yet put on our power jack, but we will. We've got 2 propane tank standard. We've got lots of room for batteries, so multiple batteries if you want to be off-grid. And a battery cutoff switch pairs very well with the 200 watts of solar. Great new graphics. 3-dimensional Apex logo, which I love the look of. 2 forward-facing LEDs, so at night when you're coming in, you can certainly see what you're doing when you're unhooking. We've got very large 4-place jacks here. Magnetic catches, you're not going to get caught in the head. Great pass-through storage. There's our connection for solar, so our charge controller. So it's a 30-amp charge controller, so it can certainly handle up to 400 watts of solar should you want to upgrade in the future. And then we've got our awning running the absolute maximum of length here, which people love. So you've got coming right to the front door and going right to the very back. Underneath there, addition for last year, we've got our griddle set up. So we've got a little table that integrates to that the griddle sits on. And you can use the table by itself, and then you've got your propane hookup, so you can use that for the griddle or another quick connect, say barbecue if you wish. We've got our standard aluminum wheels here. Our LED light running the full length of the coach. Again, nice black exterior graphics matching very well with that glass door. Heavily tinted windows here, helping to keep it a bit cooler in the summer. Our standard Lippert steady steps, so each individual leg is adjustable, so if you've got an uneven terrain, something that's going to be easy to manage and level out for you. And then we've got our lend a hand, which makes it a lot easier getting in and out, especially if you maybe have something in your hand or a little bit unsteady. LED lights all the way around the exterior, so nice and bright. We've got our Lippert prep here for a proprietary Lippert ladder we keep in stock should you want to add it. And then we also have a pre-hookup for our backup camera should you wish, which we keep in stock as well. Tankless water heater we mentioned on the inside, so again, endless hot water. Less to go wrong, should you just forget, unfortunately, and leave some water in there in the winter, so potentially less issues. And again, a little less parts to it as well. Easy access to low-level drains here for winterizing to be able to blow everything out. We've got a hookup here on the back for cable or satellite if it's on site. Standard with 30 amp service, as we just have one AC prep. You're going to see here, nice shallow slide, so if you've got maybe a narrower campsite with some trees in the way, not going to come out as far, but the nice thing is, again, even if you couldn't open the slide maybe for a given night, it really wouldn't matter here. You can access everything. It's not going to get in your way. Tandem axles with tandem brakes. So everybody appreciates the stopping power. Black tank flush here, so help you to keep that those sensors clean on the black tank. We've got our direct access to water if you've got it on site. Hot and cold exterior shower, very handy when you're coming back from the beach just to rinse off or rinse off the dog if they've got into a bit of water. Easy access to the black and gray tanks here. Huge waste valve for your 50-gallon freshwater tank, so if you want to fully drain that tank, it's not going to take an hour to do so before you head out and head back home. and then easy access again to filling that water should you not necessarily want to do it at home. You could wait till you get to the campground, fill it up just before you hit your site. We'd welcome you out to Primo RV Center to come have a much closer look at this brand new 213 RDS and Coachman's Apex Nano series. And before I forget to mention, this unit will include a front power jack, so that is something we put on all our Apex Nanos. So it hasn't yet been put through our shop as it's just arrived, but that will be added here in the future. And we look forward to meeting you.